Hello everyone, welcome back to Curse the Dawn Late Night Gaming. I'm a little bored today. I would love to be playing some Star Citizen, but they're going to do the 3.23 update, which is going to be a huge wipe. It's going to wipe your money, it's going to wipe your ships, it's going to wipe everything. So that really demotivates me to play it. Because what's the point right now? So I've been playing Enshrouded with my brother, but he has not been playing. He's been busy doing other things. We have a server running, Enshrouded, but I don't want to get ahead of him in the missions. So what I'm doing is, this is my single player game. I made a single player. And I've just been playing that because I don't want to get everything done. Then he shows up. It's like, oh, I completed it all. You know? So if you're familiar with the game, I have unlocked went and found the blacksmith guy, and I've got the hunter girl. I've yet to get the alchemist. And that's the same place we are at with our multiplayer. We have not gotten the alchemist yet. So I don't know if I'm wanting to jump ahead of us or not. So what I've been doing is, I really enjoy the building in this game. So this is the town. What's it called? Longkeep. Yeah, so this is Longkeep. Right next to where you start. I mean, if you've played the game, you know that they kind of push you to build out there in this meadow. I didn't want to, because I thought it'd be kind of cool to try to rebuild Longkeep. Now, here is the line of my, this is as far as you can build. If I step here, I can't build. If I step over here, I can build. And that all depends on how many times you upgrade this little flame thing. So I've got some of it covered. So I've been going through and fixing things. Like this is the a building that I fixed up. It was all busted, and I love the way the building works. It's more like, I don't know if you're familiar with Photoshop and stuff. It's more like you're painting with brushes rather than placing pieces, if that makes sense. I got a little screwed up here on the roof. That kind of got messed up a bit, but for the most part, yeah, this didn't have a second floor. I made the second floor on it. I don't love the way these stairs look, but whatever. I don't know why they just didn't make them normal wooden stairs, but it's fun to do. It's fun to if you haven't played with it at all, you see here this wall. This is their game wall. This is rubble that was here. And it's got this trim, And what's cool is you have, if I was to cut a hole in that, it would make a doorway with this nice trim. It just auto does it, because I believe this game is voxel based. You can cut a hole in anything. As long as you're in your building range. See, I kind of messed this up a bit. I was building it in the dark, but honestly, it's fine. Like I said, this is single player. But as this influence extends out, I will be able to hopefully fix most of this town up. I don't like this, and I don't know yet how or if you can get rid of this enshrouded stuff. You think if it's within your influence, it would go away. I don't know if there's a way of making it go away, but kind of sucks that it's right there in the town. Of course, this is just a starter spot. They push you to go build in other places, and I'll certainly do that. But right now, I am not. Now this game is heavily influenced on Valheim. Valheim is a big influence of this game. You can tell playing it. the way the building is, the way the resource gathering is. It's all very Valheimish feeling. It's not a bad thing. Valheim was okay. I was really, really, really into it for a while. But they kind of, in my opinion, Valheim kind of made a mistake that the early access kind of ruined it. Because you finished it. You finished the early access, and then their next update... Their next update was a content update, like, here's some furniture or something. And it was just like, okay, so most people had beat the game up to the point of I can't remember the name. Mistlands. Most people have beaten it up to Mistlands. And so the addition of some furniture wasn't enough to pull people back. And then it just got further and further out of everyone's mind. And then when they finally did update Mistlands, everyone was kind of like, I'm done with that game. So it kind of killed it. I don't think they should have done early access until they were pretty close to completing everything. And I don't mean completing like the game's finished. I mean having the other biomes done. And then adding extra content to that would have been a good thing. I don't know. Hindsight's 20/20, you know. This game is okay. I think it falls flat in some areas, but the day-night is always, all survival games in my opinion, the day-night cycle is too fast. I think they're all too fast. But see, look at that. Bam, it's dark. Like, what? What just happened? I mean, that was like instant, right? It was just like, bam, dark. And the morning comes the same way. Bam, morning. I don't love a game that pushes you to build without a reason. It would, I don't know if maybe this comes later but right now nothing is attacking you. I read a comment once, someone was saying, oh my god, I love the building this game so much, I'm never going to play Minecraft again. And I don't know, Minecraft at night is way scarier than this. So I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that statement. Let's sleep so we can get morning coming faster. Made a little fireplace in the corner and added a chimney. That's just a column. It doesn't even look like a chimney, but it kind of does. When you just glance at it, it looks like a chimney. All right. Heard the rooster. Now it's time to get up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that it's I don't blame them for this at all. I totally understand why they did it. That the game is a bit arcadey. It's a little arcadey feeling, and it's like it feels like a console game. And I'm playing it on PC, so that's a little bit of a downer for me. A little, you know, it's like, okay. It doesn't feel as intense because it's kind of a console game. Well, let me see if I got enough rock. I probably have plenty. But, you know, if you can get that out of your head and if it doesn't bother you, it's pretty fun. I like the combat. I think the combat feels good. Wow. Yeah, I got plenty of rocks. All right. I love the fact that things don't have... At least I haven't found it yet. There's not really a weight. Like in most survival games, if you were carrying 4,905 blocks of stone, 510 blocks of wood, and 150, you wouldn't be able to move. This doesn't care. Doesn't seem to, at least. And I appreciate that. That's because that's just annoying, like inventory maintenance. And so I was building this. My idea was that perhaps I could, because I hate it when I walk in here and the guys are like, hey, and they're not nice. If you read the things they say, did you break something? Or they'll say like, did you scope it out yet? There's no time to waste. They're like always kind of yelling at you to do shit. And so I was thinking of putting like the blacksmith over here, like making this like the blacksmith area. And then, you know, like I could make this like his house in here or something. And then put the other one, the what is she? Huntress? Hunter. She's put her up here. So it's kind of like sort of like rebuilding the town, like putting merchants back where they belong, you know, kind of. I thought that'd be kind of nice. Just for something to do. It's not necessary at all, you know. The crafting is that when you first start crafting, it's a little wonky. You switch to the hammer, and then you really can't do anything right now. So you have to hit tab. It says tab to enter building mode. And then once you're in here, there's, you scroll the mouse wheel to go through the different pieces, or hold Alt, and it brings up this to scroll through the different menus. When you first start doing it, it feels like, God, this is annoying. But once you get past it, it's like, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't know if should I put a window there or not. And then R to rotate. And right now we're in snapping mode. And some people at my work were complaining. They're like, you know, the snapping is just a little annoying in this game. And I agree. It is annoying. But you can turn it off by pushing X. And now there is still a sense of a grid. But it's not like harsh snapping. Like if I turn it back on, see how it snaps to the existing walls? We don't have to have that on. We can just do this. And then I can do whatever the hell I want. I can put it halfway through here. I can put it halfway through the floor. I can. So if you think of this as more like a brush, and when you get the brush where you want to paint, you push the button and it paints it. Because it doesn't care about... let me see if I can do this here. So I'll put a window here. I don't know why, but there. Put a window there. And then I can go over here. I think this is getting blocked because of this shroud shit. So I can then go here, go up one, to this. And you can paint with this, like. And then I just filled that edge, you know. You can just kind of go bink in there. And it doesn't matter how many times you click that button. And you can just fill in holes. Like right there. It's like, oh. But if it's a big brush, bam, see? It just filled it. It's just nice. Now, since I've had to bust away all this rubble and stuff, there was mounds and mounds of rubble. And plus this shroud crap. I pushed all that back. I wonder if I break this up, will that get rid of the shroud? Then you hit tab again to get out of build mode, and you can go to do other things. If I go and break this, does that push back the shroud stuff? I don't think so. The shroud is an interesting idea. I don't know if I love it. The one thing my brother and I, when we're playing survival games, the thing we complain about most is not being able to see because of weather or fog, or, and that is the entire premise of this game. So it makes it kind of like annoying. Yeah, I don't feel that's pushing the fog backwards. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's go around the top here. Huh. This also has this mode, which is kind of cool. If you go up to here, then you get these little 1mm blocks. And if you press the left mouse button, you build. You press the right mouse button, you take away. So you can do like little minute things. And I think, yeah, it's building with the stone you have there. I wonder if we made like a walkway across. It might be kind of fun. Yeah, we own this building too. Own, we have the influence to reach this building. Yeah, that could be cool. Make a walkway across to it. So I fixed some of this. All these places you see the regular kind of cobblestone, that's where the holes were. I ran out of stone. Okay, we want this to kind of be... it feels a little low, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, see, we can just do whatever. It's like a paintbrush. It's not like a piece that needs to snap like in Ark or Conan or Conan Exiles. It's like they don't give a crap. They just, if you want to put it there, it's there. I could put it in the sky here. It's valid. You know, they don't give a crap. So, if I was to make a walkway across, do something like that, and then oh, and then remove it as just that. Let's make sure, let's turn snapping back on here. Yeah, there we are. And then you switch to this tool here. And you just get rid of this stuff. And see how this box can be a little tricky. See how it has a solid piece? You can see the three-dimensional ghost. And the solid is where it is going to do the damage. So if you're here, you're doing the damage to the ground and not the wall. See what I mean? You got to push against the wall, and then you're doing damage on the wall. And what's also very nice is that if you're playing multiplayer, other people can see what you're doing. So you can say, is this lined up? If it, like the wall is in a spot you can't really see, you can say, is this good? Does this look good here? And they can see it. Which, how many survival games do that? Not that many. So that's really nice. I don't like this. What is this doing here? It's not solid. Alright. Okay. Now we could make this like an overpass, like make this just part of the house. Let's see, let's get things going here first. Let's just get the basic box built. Let's go with a window, I suppose. We in the ground here. No, it's okay. No, it's not. Put it there. Yeah. Then we can just switch to the regular wall and just fill in the blanks, kind of. Need to go out to here. Before we do that, let's get rid of that crap. Everyone's into the Last of Us mushroom disease. That's kind of what this is too. It's like a mushroom disease. People always tell me to stick the microphone in my face, but I feel like I'm gonna blow out the... Alright. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitch in a while. I've mainly been doing videos and then uploading them to YouTube, because recording them locally and uploading them to YouTube, because the quality is so crap coming from Twitch to YouTube. Can I reach that? Yeah, the quality has just been so garbage. So I thought, well, I'm not going to do that anymore, and I will just... Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of off here. But luckily, you know, like I said, this is not a piece, this is a paintbrush. There we are, back on track, you know. Okay, now we can switch to a smaller brush. Here, rotate it. And you'd be like, oh, see, it's a little off there. It doesn't matter. It took me a while to get used to that. It's like, oh, it's not going to reach there. Like, doesn't matter. Because you just go like this. And there it did reach there. You know, it's so nice. Bam. Now we could make this a hallway, or we could make this a door, and this is outside. Let's switch back to the bigger wall. Now here's where things can get funky. If I don't go across from here all the way across, then I'll bring a wall over here and I might miss where the wall's going to meet at, and like, so I think it's best to go this direction first. It could have been a window. Like right here, yeah. And then switch to the smaller piece and fill in those blanks. Now, I don't know, later we might get the actual kit that this building is made from, because this is obviously this stone here is not this. But right now we do not have that. And then, so like this stuff up here, it's like, oh, well, it doesn't reach as high as this doorway. You can, again, just go up to this one and then switch to this smaller brush and then just... Did I go too far there? Nope. And in one hand, it kind of sucks that this doesn't match. It's a different kind of brick. But on the other hand, it doesn't matter. It kind of makes it look rustic. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. It's kind of cool. To reproduce that, I would have to make a piece here, probably. Yeah. But then it isn't. That's funny. Because this is this surface here. What a trip. Yeah, I'm off. That's what's going on. Okay, well, I want to keep that look. I like it. What's removing? What is removing? Bad things are removing. There we go. Yeah. And that's what I was saying about it being voxel based. That's what's so cool is that little supports underneath there, that kind of ornate thing, that's automatic. You don't have to do that yourself. It just automatically does that. It would maybe suck if you didn't want it, but I think it looks nice. Okay, we got a window there. Now, if we wanted that same thing on the front, we could go to this smaller brick here and do something like this, maybe. Come on. I can't quite tell if that's... No, it's not there. So there, that causes that to have that kind of like castle-y look. And we could do the same thing here, of course. If we don't fall off the edge. We could very easily fall off the edge. And we did. But it's just fun to play with. Like, if you're not in a hurry to jam through the game and you're not in a hurry to get the game over with, you just want to chill and build, Enshrouded is a really good chill and build game. But the part of it I don't like is that you're not building for a reason. You're not setting it up to defend yourself, or you're not, nothing comes and attacks you at night. That may change. Son of a bitch. This game's in early access, so that could change. I don't know. It's not like I want Minecraft, like things beating on my doors, really, but more, I think it would maybe be cool if it was just like, if you aren't in a house or you aren't in a shelter, things are going to find you. That, I think, would be okay. And Minecraft is that way, kind of. Like, once you've gotten your hole in the wall or hole in the mountain built with the door in the front, for the most part, things leave you alone unless they see you run in there. And I kind of think that's a good mechanic. That's nice. Now, here I'm having a problem because if I move, I fall, but I want this height. So what this allows you to do is you hold Q and the mouse wheel, rotate it, and it brings it forward. Come on. Apparently it doesn't bring it forward enough. Oh, I switched to... There we go. Yeah, I need to be just a little bit more. How can I do the opposite? Can I go Q? Yeah. That's wrong. There. So that should look nice. Yeah, I mean, this is the only thing I have to mess with right now, so this rough, what do they call it, rough stone walls. I almost want a stairway here, and we can do that. We can put a stairway here. I like I like the lamp. I love lamp. But I can walk up and see you dismantle. I don't know if that dismantles everything. No, it would just take this out of the way if we want to put a stairway here. Which I think I will if I'm going to put that huntress up here. You know, she's got supplies and stuff you need, and I don't want to walk all the way around every time, so I'll probably put a stairway there. And that is just as simple as switching to a stairway and going, okay, I want it, rotate, and you just make a freaking stairway, you know? I'm not going to do it right at this moment, but... So... And let's say this situation here, like, I want to make sure I'm on the right grid when I'm on this side. So there's this dead space here that I want that there's a chance I could screw up. But with this, you can just go bam, and then bring it across. Bam, and then remove it. You know? And no harm. Right? What is it they say? No harm, no foul? I could probably do a window there. Remove. Remove. Let's put the window where we want the window. Here we are. Windowed. Same here. Let's put a window here. Might feel better to be a little off to the side here like this. Okay. And we could easily put an upstairs on this. Pitch black. Yeah, I don't really want to lose that light. That's kind of nice there. So if I put a stairway, it'll be right here. I'll take this out and go down from here. And that's another amazing thing about the game. And something that if you're not a game dev, you probably don't notice so much. When I enclose this, the sound dynamically changed to be echoey like inside of a cave-ish. Hear the echo? That automatically happened. It wasn't like that until I enclosed it. So even that kind of, this auto generation of things like this is really amazing. When's the rooster? There it is. We're up. That's going to be a little tricky. They make scaffolding, so you can scaffold off something and build. I don't know how I feel about that. The scaffolding is like unnecessary. It's like takes supplies to make it. I think I would rather just make stairs and just work off the stairs, you know, and then you can just remove the stairs. I think I should be able to fix this with some of these other tools, like this piece. Is that big enough to kinda? That might be huge. Yeah, that's way huge. What about this one here? Yeah, that will work, I think. Sort of. It's not perfect. Could go like that. I'm not sure I actually reached the top with that. Let's see. Some things I wish they would add to this game. I wish they would add weather. I think weather would be nice. Which they might. The stealth element is challenging. Yeah, I didn't get to the top there. I am trying to make this character stealthy. And it's kind of challenging to know when you're stealthed and when you're not stealthed. That is not really super clear. I was on a pillar the other day looking down on some enemies, and they all of a sudden, like, they started, like, I don't know why they were suddenly aggressive towards me. Like, they could suddenly see me. It wasn't really clear to me what exactly happened. Oh, that sucks. Nope. This is where it'd be helpful to have a teammate here going, a little to the left, you know. That's not great. Could do this. Okay. Look, it added that little thing there. Maybe this is okay. I could go ahead and do something like this. You know, and like give an idea that there's some supports here. Oops. And you can also just hit Y to undo your last move, which is nice. It's okay. It kind of tries to match what's happening here. I'm thinking of it as more of like people came along and tried to repair a damaged town. So it's not matching. That's my excuse. This might be a little harder to... Okay, I see where it's going. See how it automatically made that little... I don't know what you call it. Trim on there? That's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. Huh. Nope, too far. It's okay for now, I think. Let's get back to building other things. I think I might have to go ahead and put the stairway here, like it or not, because I won't be able to get out here far enough to reach. I could do it from the inside, but I won't be able to do this from the inside. Come on. Can't. There we go. I was going to say, I couldn't quite tell if I was where I need to be yet or not. And I wasn't. But it's just so easy. It's not like, oh, I wasted materials and oh, everything sucks. It's really not a big deal. There. Better. Let's get the bigger piece here. out? I can't imagine I'm out. No, I got 3,000. Okay. Let's, switch back to this. It feels wrong. Come on. Okay, that feels right. Not on the inside it doesn't. Interesting. Yep, I screwed up. Okay. How's that? Yeah, okay. That could frankly be a window. With very little effort. It's kind of a low window, isn't it? It is, yeah. There, it feels better. And is correct. And yeah, great. So this, I don't know if I want to enclose this and make this like an extension of the upper floor here. Make this a hallway instead of a walkway. Or leave it open. I think I want to leave it open. Be kind of nice. How's this all... I should just put these stairs here because it's annoying walking all the way around. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know if you end up getting these as decoration eventually, but I really like that flag. It's really cool. There's another one over here somewhere that is not that pattern. Yeah, I am only like, what level am I? 3. So, long way to go. In the multiplayer I've been playing with my brother online on our server, I think we are 12 or maybe we might be, no, I think what the deal is we are level 6 in a level 9 area. So the monsters are really hard and it's really fun that way. I like it when you're kind of an underdog and it's a little harder. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that stairway in because dismantle. I'm gonna go dismantle that fence. Okay. Can I push it down a bit? Hold Q. No, that's as far as I can push down. Forward? Yeah. Okay, we've got a little bit hanging off of here, but that's fine. I mean, look how perfect that is. How that right next to the light. It's nice. Can I snapping? Does that help me? Let's do it from this way, maybe. No, you have to switch to the smaller. Wow, this is getting a little annoying. There we go. I had snapping turned on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's still not. There. Okay, that's nice. I don't know if it looks that great, but it's gonna work. We could always do something like this. There. It's kind of nice. Now, I was trying to make railings earlier, and I kind of failed. Let's see. What could we use for railings? Obviously, you'd look at this and go, oh, right here. This one right here. It's kind of big. Did it again. Oh my god. But at least we have stairs now. I can just run back up. I could go from this direction. I don't know if I like them being stone. That is control mouse wheel. Now they are wood. But just like the stone, I have kind of crappy wood choices. Rough wood block, yeah. And it looks kind of You know what I mean? It doesn't look like a railing to me. This looks kind of crappy. Let's see. Is that cool? It's not terrible. I don't know how I'm going to get these plants out of here. I didn't even think of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to climb up there. If I want to see how it should properly be. She can't, the characters can't climb. It's kind of a bummer. that on? Kind of feel it isn't. Yeah. Guess so. Oh, yeah. We're a little low on parts. Yeah, we're out. We only got one. Plant fiber. Looks okay. I feel there could be a second floor, but why? So I need plant fiber. I'm going to work on the roof some more. But I am over an hour now. Been streaming over an hour. I don't know if I'll put this up on my YouTube channel. Usually I will take Twitch streams and just upload them to YouTube, but my YouTube channel has become primarily Star Citizen content. And I think the people that watch that content might be a little thrown off if I start putting up other stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll put this up there or not. But I do upload a video every Friday over on the YouTube channel, which, like I said, has been Star Citizen content for a while. Been getting a pretty good response from it. It's been okay. It's slowed down since the Christmas holiday season is over. People were home watching videos, and now they aren't so much. Or maybe my videos have sucked. Could be too. It doesn't matter to me either way. But yeah, I think this is coming along. Rebuilding Longkeep. As I get my range of influence out further and further and further. Yeah, it's right here right now. This is where I can build, is inside of this. But we've got the hunter, we've got the blacksmith, haven't gotten the alchemist yet. And I'll build little places for them here in the town so that they aren't waving at me every time I come upstairs. Because they're kind of annoying. Stuff they say and stuff. I don't know if I would, if I get these proper bricks, I don't know if I would go ahead and rebuild it again. I probably not. This is just a single player that I've been messing around with, so it's not my server. We've got a pretty nice place on the server. I have a building problem. My brother always says that he loves it because we'll go log out living in a shack, and when the next time he logs in, we're living in a castle because I just build and build and build and build and build. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me. If you, it says I have one viewer. I don't know if the chat on Streamlabs is screwy, so I can't. If you've been chatting to me, I'm sorry I can't see anything. All I see is a white panel. It's really, really dumb. I don't know. I should stop using Streamlabs, honestly. I should just, just use straight OBS or something because, Streamlabs. If you've been talking to me, I'm sorry I can't see. If you have been, if you haven't been and you're just listening in, that's great too. I had someone in the comments on my YouTube video saying they love to just like turn it on and paint their Warhammer figures or whatever because they just like listening to me talk. I think, okay, that works. Oh, that's a little screwy there, isn't it? The roof line doesn't go over all the way. Might be able to fix that. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm going to end the stream now. I might pick it back up again. I don't know. But if I am going to upload these to YouTube, I want to break them up at least into hour segments. So, all right. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. And have a good weekend.